Hello fellow readers, and welcome to the Writer's Corner series. I don't really know what I'm going to be calling this series of videos, but we'll go with that for now. If you watched my goals video, I talked about how I wanted to make a writing video once a month to kind of give you an update of maybe like what I'm writing, how it's going, and all that jazz. Wanted to kind of give some more insight into my life because, you know, I'm just so interesting. But also to give me some accountability to have something to share with you guys. So I thought a fun thing to do for the first video of this series would be to talk about what's in my writer's bag. So this here bag has everything that I have for all of my writing stuff. I usually go somewhere to work on my book because even though I have this really amazing office and a great desk and a great view, there's a lot of other distractions that I have that keep me from working, like, you know, Gilmore Girls DVDs, and that's about it, you know, and cats, and I could pretty much think of anything else to keep me from writing, you know, housework, which usually that's not one of them. But anyway, so I usually go somewhere, so I have a bag that has all of my stuff that I will need. So my bag, it is from Target. It's a brown, nice bag. It has two big slots and a big zipper and some pockets and a side pocket. I really love it. It's perfect for what I need it to be. A fun story about my purse is I actually had to take my computer into the store with me to find a purse that would fit into it because my computer is so large and I was afraid people were going to think I was stealing. So the first thing in my writer's bag that I'm going to talk about is probably the most important thing in my bag, and that is my computer. It is an HP something, I don't know. It was a birthday present. I really wanted a pink one. This one's actually silver, but it has this cute pink sticker overlay, and so I really love it. It has a great big screen, which I really like. My previous one was like a 15-inch, and this I think is like a 20-inch or something. It's big, and I really love it because it helps if I have two different documents open, and so I love it. So that's the first thing that's in my bag. So let's go in my bag and see what else is in here. So one of the most important things is powering my computer. So my computer cord, because if I'm out, I'm usually out for at least 2 hours, so I want to make sure I have power. Okay, so gotta have that. And then the next thing, I have this cute little pouch. I actually saw this on Christina from Adventures in Polishland, or Polishland. I'll put a link down to her channel below. She had this really great video about how she organizes her bag, and she has a lot of things in separate little pouches, so when she's changing purses or bags, she can just grab the pouches that she needs and puts it in it. So I have this little cute little pouch. It says "You Are Loved." Just a cute little pouch I got at my women's conference. So inside my little pouch I have some goodies. The first thing is essential for me, and that is a thing of Tums. I have really bad heartburn, so I always have to have Tums with me wherever I go. And then the next thing, I have a little cleaner for my screen, computer, phone, eyeglasses, which is, it's always nice to have. And then I also have a little stickers with little arrows. I don't use these all that often, but they are nice to have. And then I have headphones, because you gotta be able to listen to music when you're in public, because people like to talk about their business, and I really don't care about people's business. Well, I do, but if I'm trying to work, I need to focus. And then I have a charger for my phone, and then my jump drive, which I always back up my stuff at least. I try to do it at least once a week. It usually doesn't happen once a week, but at least once a month. It's very important to back up your work. No matter what you're doing, you should back up your work to at least two different places. At least two different places, because you just never know what could happen to your computer. So that's my little pouch. And then in my little side pouch here, doesn't really matter where it is, but I have a plethora of, I have some highlighters, so all different colors, and a couple pens, which are essential. And now these highlighters, again, not being paid by anybody to talk about this product, I just think this is genius. Okay, so highlighters are really, really amazing until you have to like start taking off the stupid lid to highlight, because if you leave the lid off and they get dried up. Clicky Pen highlighters. I mean, seriously, whoever invented that is just genius, and they're amazing. So Clicky Pen highlighters, and I've had these for several years, and I've used them quite a bit, and they're still going strong. So they're the Sharpie brand, if you're wondering. Even though Sharpie brand is a little bit more expensive, not gonna lie, I think it's worth it, one, to get Clicky Pen, but also to get a product that will last longer than the cheaper brand. Okay, and then the last thing that is in my bag, which is also probably one of the other most important things that's in my bag, and that is a copy of my novel. I am in the editing stage, and so I don't always have a paper copy. When I'm writing, I obviously don't have a paper copy, but I'm in the editing stage, and how I edit, just to give you a little tidbit of inside of how I edit, I have this little cute little card, and I have, like, the 4 highlighter colors that I have 4 different types of things that I'm looking for. And so I have plot issues, timing, intense, characters if they're misbehaving or doing something out of character, and then more world building or setting research needed. And so when I'm reading through my novel, if I find something like that, then I can highlight it, and so when I go back to edit, it's a lot easier to know, like, why I'm highlighting something. So let's find a good page here. Here's a good page. I just got these really out of order. Oh, this one's even better. So here's a good page. I have some little notes here, and then I have several different things highlighted. So, like, when I go back to research, to go back to rewrite, I have one here that, okay, it needs some new world building here, and it has some plot issues, and has some, tense issues, and then it has some character issues over here. So it's like really visually easy to look when I'm editing. So that is what's in my bag, and kind of a rundown of how I edit. And so update, this is probably my 4th draft of my first novel at least. I have the it's a first in a duology. The second one is written-ish. Oh, this one is almost done. I have a deadline of April 12th. I'm going to the RT Book Lovers Convention with another friend of mine who is a writer, and I'm going to be pitching my novel again. But this time my manuscript is going to be finished, and it's going to be all nice and shiny and pretty. And so I have 2.5 months to finish it, and I definitely think I can do that. So that's a little update of where I am. Okay, well, that is all I have for you guys. I hope this was interesting. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any more questions, please put them down below, and I'd love to answer those. And as always, guys, I hope you're having a great reading month, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye! Bye! Oh, look! It's Sassles. Look how big she is. Say hi, Sassles.